it set. Now, I'm going to show you guys my hardcore world. Alright? So, as you can see, this is hardcore mode. Alright? And I got, okay, that's hold on a second. There's a sheep waiting. That sheep is waiting for me to save him. I've never saved him. He's waiting there someday. I was going to save that sheep. But look how many pigs I have. Look, I built this entire spawner here without dying. And it was giving me bones and gunpowder and stuff like that. It's only a 1 layer, but it's still like, I was proud that I had built it. And then look at that. Okay, so you think, look, I got dark oak trees, but look how many I had to harvest to make sure that I had enough saplings. And I only have enough saplings for those 2. But I don't even have more saplings. I have like 3 more saplings. And yet look how many I harvested. And that was all from the nether. I'm going to show you guys the nether. But, and I found this. But something happened before I found this in a chest. This and this. I'm gonna show you guys something that happened with a wither skeleton. And before that happened, something happened with lava. And when that thing happened with lava, I thought I was gonna die. I think I went down to like half a heart. But anyways, we'll get to that later. So, I've been breeding cows, not just in my base, but out around my base. I got pigs, and believe it or not, over there, a little further away, is, oh, here we go. Yeah, so I got tons of dogs. So here's a dog with armor, or a wolf, dog, whatever you can call it. I don't care. To me, they're the same thing here. Wolves, dogs. I got, see these? Yep. I got a bunch of wolves with armor. I got another wolf here with armor. And I got tons of carrots, potatoes. Now, let me show you guys my mine really quick. So this goes all the way to bedrock. Every time you go down 4 steps, it goes straight. So you go straight, and that goes really far. That goes like to go get coal and find caves and all sorts of stuff. Like that goes all the way down. And every 4 levels, boom, boom. And it goes all the way down. I still have my diamonds that I haven't even got yet in here. Oh, that reminds me, I don't even have my my diamond pick. I had a diamond pick on me. I'm not sure where that went. But I'm gonna show you guys for a second. Hold on, let me go down. There should still be some unmined diamonds. I've been focusing basically on getting there we go. Some more diamonds. Some more diamonds. And that was a vein that I mined most of it. That was just 1 left, but I had mined all the diamonds I needed from that vein. And then there was also diamonds down here. Like, there's diamonds there, and I think there's diamonds. If I went in there are diamonds. Where are the diamonds? Aren't there more over? Like, more over here or something. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yep. And then let me see here. Let me see. There's diamonds there, and then it just goes to bedrock, and that's... Anyway, those are my mines. Or whatever, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. But I don't know why. I've never done it that way before. But like every level, just going down 4 steps and then just going straight. And then kind of using like... kind of like doors and stuff to keep water away, so you can just go straight. So there's that, and this is I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you guys why this is the best best hardcore world I've like ever seen. And I was like thinking, like, how am I so lucky? I used to grow oak trees and cut them down, oak trees and cut them down, oak trees and cut them down here. Okay, tons of oak trees and cut them down. Okay? I stole these traveling villagers' leads, but look, all around my base, I've been breeding these cows because I wanted to make the bookshelves for an enchanting table. Now let me show you guys something. Look, how many cows and pigs and I didn't even get a horse yet. Oh, but I just got a saddle there. I didn't get a horse yet, and there are so many horses. I'm gonna show you guys. This was the perfect. Not only is this a perfect hardcore world, but the experience I had playing it was also like perfect, and I'm gonna show you guys why. Because you're gonna be like, I don't know if you're gonna. I don't even know if I really get it fully yet, but I feel like so something happened, and it made me realize, like, oh, and by the way, that's where I got the wolf armor, because these guys are here too. So it's like everything you need is here, and I got a village here to make an iron farm, so I can eventually make an iron farm and a trading post and everything like that. So there's a village here. And if you go way out on the other side of the base, way like in the ocean, there's dark oak forest, and then if you go that way, there's some more biomes over there. But yeah, before I found the Nether Fortress, I actually found all the Nether biomes because I got the achievement. So I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know I found all the Nether biomes before finding the fortress. I guess that's crazy. Yeah, there's so many horses, right? And then there's a whole village here with tons of villagers. And I'm not saying they necessarily have good trades, but I mean, like, it's a good way. I mean, it's practically just walking distance. And I went down, was it here? There's a slime even? No way. I didn't even know there was a slime chunk. There is another ravine close to here that I went down and gotten like a stack of iron. And I didn't even plan on getting like a full stack, and I got like a full stack just because I wanted an anvil to upgrade my tools. Because I was starting to combine. I kept running out of, like, I was getting frustrated because I was like using up my pick all the way in the nether. And I was getting frustrated because I didn't want it to keep getting used up, and I wanted to just, have a pick. I wanted to have better picks that had better unbreaking on them, so I didn't keep having to come back. Because what I wanted to get, eventually, I had protection 3 boots. Like I said, I don't have them, but yeah. So this was the perfect hardcore world. And I say was because, see, when I was in the nether, I explored. And I made my own trails there to make sure that eventually I would hit another fortress. And I eventually did. I went 500 blocks out on the plus X side, and then I was walking like north and south, and I found another fortress finally after a long time of making these trails in the nether. And as I was going through, I was actually saving a bucket of lava, and I went to the side and I dug into the wall, and then I dug down a block, and I was gonna place the lava like in the wall. But instead of just digging the block, I was like digging the block, and then because I wanted to preserve the block, like nether blocks, nether bricks, not bricks, but just regular netherite. Because I wanted to save the block, I jumped in. But when I jumped in, after I'd broken it, there was a hole there, and I fell all the way down into lava. But guess what, guys? Guess what? See all those dots? Let's see what those dots are for. I'm going to show you guys what those dots are for. But guess what? I survived. And I made a sign there, and I was like, I'm going to remember this because I am going to succeed at this hardcore world. I am going to get something that I've never done in hardcore, which I always try to do, but fail to do so, which is just to get a potion of fire resistance, so that if I fall in lava ever again, I can just drink that potion, because it's in my hotbar, and survive. And then I'm going to get Feather Falling 4 boots, and then I'm going to get protection 4 of everything, and I just upgrade everything until I have netherite. That way I don't die, and then I'm going to find an elytra, and I'm going to build maybe an enderman farm or something, and I'm going to succeed. And look at this. This is what I want to show you guys. There's jungle here, but there's also jungle past the village over there. But there's that like cool kind of mountain area here. So, and there's the base. You can still see it. I don't even have that many chunks loaded. So, oh, and there's a couple ships with buried treasure that I found. So there's that too. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things. And I spent a lot of levels, but anyway, so I said was, so I survived, but then guess what happened? I found the nether fortress, and I was so happy, and I was thinking, I gotta be careful, I can't die. Maybe I'll go back and get stuff, but it looks like I got everything. I can at least look around. I just won't try to fight the blazes unless I'm really careful and I set blocks up and I just do it one little bit at a time, right? So I find this nether fortress. I make a stairway, and then I go to the top of it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like, you know, break in. So break in. I got all these pork chops, right? I jump in. Boom. I get an achievement because not only did I find all the biomes, but then I also found the nether fortress. The nether biomes, I meant. Gave me one achievement, but it never included the nether fortress. So, and here's one of the ships. I think I already rated this one. But guess what? Soon as I land in there is a stinking, an annoying, a terrifying, whatever you want to call it. There is a big black wither skeleton right there, and it hits me, and my hearts turn black. And I'm like, no. And I run. And I try to and I'm like, no. And I get blocks. And I start blocking a path. And he hits me again. And my hearts are black. And I'm like, no. And then I'm killed right there. And I'm like, no. So, anyway, that was the other day. And I'm like so frustrated because I have all this like dark oak, which by the way seems like the same color as the spruce logs. Like I don't get it. It's like spruce logs are dark, but then the dark oak planks are dark. So I don't know if they really go good together, but I was gonna like build stuff out of those. But sitting here harvesting like 100 times and just harvesting, like I spent hours just break, plant, break, plant, break, plant, break, plant. And I was feeding these pigs, I was feeding the pigs, I was feeding the cows, look, coast armor trim, and then this rib armor is what I found, what I would have found if I hadn't died. It was right there in that chest. I never found that before I died. It was the first time me finding actually any armor trim other than coast armor, I think. and of course a saddle after I die, and of course a blaze after I die. So like all these things, and I already died. So what I did was, that whole open to land trick thing is what I did. And yeah. And if I would have taken a dog with me, that's the funny thing, is I actually had these wolves with armor. And I don't know if they would have fallen off. Probably not, because they tend to just teleport to you and then not walk off edges necessarily. But I probably could have gone back, got a wolf with armor, and then went into the fortress with a wolf, and then just sat him down when I was fighting a blaze or something. But that wolf would have helped me if there was any like wither skeletons or something on the way in. I mean, I could have done so many things. I had wolves in the nether already that I could have come back and just gotten those. I didn't even have to bring more to the nether. There's the other ship, by the way. It's right there. So, you guys, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you the nether and show you the work that I was doing there. And by the way, on the other side of this, further down, that's where the dark oak forest is, and that's where I found the wolves. Actually, is over here. So the wolves are over here. So I'm thinking, just maybe, I suppose I could give you guys the seed, because this is such a cool hardcore world that I almost think that people should use the seed. But I think my story is that I don't want to waste too much time. There you go. There's the seed. And the fact that I died is okay, because honestly, maybe I could have built an entire empire here and just kept building, but at the end of the day, it would have just been another world with a lot of builds and a lot of time spent playing kind of this game instead of like building some other things, doing some other things that I find really interesting. Because don't get me wrong, there are other real projects that are real and cool stuff, and they're not just like this game, and I could spend my time working on those. So that's why. Oh, and I was gonna make this a lava generator, but I never actually found a cave with the stalactites, so there's that too. But anyway, you guys have a good one. Hey pups. Hey. You guys have a good one. Thank you for watching. Oh, and also there's some cows even over there, and those I would breed those. Yeah. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching, and yeah, it's okay. If I don't play hardcore so much, that's probably a good sign. Oh, and I also killed there was like a raid with just 2 guys, and it wasn't here. I actually dug my own little thing to then kill them, and it was kind of tricky, but I filled it back up with dirt. So anyway, doesn't matter. I had some fun, and I'm showing you guys, and I showed you guys the seed, so that's what matters. Now, rewind time, and I'll show you guys the nether. Alright guys, so let me show you the world. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something, okay? And I'm going to tell you a secret, alright? So, okay, see how I'm in hardcore and I got a wither chasing me? Okay, that's gonna be... Okay, there's a reason why I'm showing you that. Okay, there's a reason why I'm showing you that. No! Okay, I gotta tell you guys the truth. So I like to place lava in these little things after I find it just to save it. So let me show you a little mistake that I made way over here. Just trying to preserve a lava to use later. So as you can see, I placed these blocks here because when I first came into the Nether Fortress, that's how I died. No, I know it was over here somewhere because I almost died. Here we go. So this is where I almost died, right? So here we have this, right here, this protection. So what I did, see there's lava in there, is I fell straight down here into lava. Then I jumped up. And here we go. This says, tribute to where I almost died. Amazing. Because I came in here and I ate my pork chop. And I almost died. And that terrified me because I'd spent so much time. And we're now, well, but anyway, I was trying to just place lava here to save it. And all I did was dig it down. And there wasn't any of these blocks here. It was just this one block. And I think I accidentally, no, that block, I don't even think that block was there. It was just that block. And I was like, here, let me break this. And then I fell like that. And I had to go and save myself in there. And somehow I survived. Even though this is the armor that I had. Just this iron helmet, these leggings, this chest plate. And my boots were protection 3. Like, I think they were just gold boots. But I think they broke after that. So, I think I might have had my boots for that. So there you have it. And now I'm going to go and I'm going to trick you guys and make you think for a second that this is still my hardcore world. So let me go back. I also dug this way a little bit. As you can see, I was searching for a fortress and didn't find one. And I was still making myself some stone to use as a stone platform. But it worked. The strategy actually worked. So my only mistake that really costed me everything was once I found the Nether Fortress, I thought, okay, well, gotta be careful, but I don't think I'll die if I just hop in. And that was my mistake, because as soon as I hopped into the fortress, there was a black, tall skeleton just waiting for me. And that, my friend, that's what happened. So, here we go. We have, I dug this way and that way too, so here I can show you, I also dug, trying to find one earlier, this way, and I didn't find anything, so I kind of gave up. So as you can see, I did all of this work as well. And didn't the fortress this way. And I even thought to myself, there's no way I could die after this, because I have to really make this last. And it's got to last years, because this was really, it only was like a kind of a, just sitting down for a day and just putting, it wasn't years worth of work. It was just, just hours, but it was very lucky of a seed, I think. A very nice seed. It took me a while to get to this nether fortress. But there we go. I went that way. I also went this way past the portal. So I'm going to show you guys how I went the other way. So as you can see, I put in the work to go both ways. And here I also got a magma cream, so I was ready actually to make my fire potion, but I wasn't ready with all my armor yet. So I probably should have tried to upgrade my armor a little more before just going for the fire potion, but I wanted fire potion badly because I was sure that's how I could possibly die. That, and then I also was thinking I might have to get feather falling, because eventually that's going to be a guaranteed probability with like elytra flying and building things. I would have to have feather falling for. So that was my goal, and I still failed to do it. So let me show you guys one more part. This is what you'll love this. But I actually was breeding dogs in here, and they would protect me, say if there was guys here. That's why I had dogs in this section, just in case. So they would be there. Now let me show you guys the real world. So, you guys are not going to believe this about me playing hardcore. You guys will not believe how cool of a world this is. And you guys will realize just how cool of a world this is. Alright guys, so this is a hardcore world, and hold on a second, let me try something. Ready? There we go. So now all the evidence is gone. So on your marks, get set. Now I'm gonna show you guys my hardcore world. Alright? So as you can see, this is hardcore mode.